Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Kraft, and I'm an intuitive energy healer. I've been an energy healer since 2001, and I frequently get asked this question, which is, what is the difference between an in-person energy healing session and a phone energy healing session? So I'm going to explain the differences in this video. I should start by saying that almost all of my healing sessions are over the phone at this time because a year and a half ago I moved from where I had been living for over 20 years. And when I moved here, I did not open up an office. And I just recently did open up an office. And so I am able to see people in person again. But I get this question all the time, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it. When you come in for an energy healing session with me, it's very different because my hands are on you. I'm touching you. So you're going to lie down on a massage table. I make it comfortable and put blankets on there. And when my hands are on you, my clients tell me that my hands get very hot. I can't feel that energy because it's the energy. It is not me or my body. It is actually the energy that's flowing through me. And it's quite fascinating because I can't actually feel that heat. However, my clients can feel that heat quite significantly on their body. So there's a lot of energetic effects of having a healing session in person. The energy flows through your body. You can feel it. I can feel it. There are a lot of other sensations going on. My hands may vibrate. I have no control over that. The energy coming through me causes the vibration. The energy coming through me also causes your body to rock in a gentle motion, almost like you're floating on a boat. However, the massage table is not moving. It's very sturdy wood and it doesn't move. But my clients always tell me it feels like the table is swaying or moving, but it's not. Also, I'm not moving my hands when this happens. It's actually the energy that's coming through me that's causing your body to rock. And your body actually is rocking. Like visually, I can see that. You can feel that. It's not just an internal sensation of rocking. It's an actual it's an actual experience of your body is moving. And I'm not doing that. So it's quite profound that the energy does that. It causes your body to rock. I think it's probably, I've never experienced it myself, but it seems to be very relaxing and enjoyable. It doesn't create any kind of seasickness or any kind of nausea or motion sickness or anything like that. I think it feels very nurturing, in fact, I would assume. So people can feel a lot of energy moving in their body. I feel a lot when I'm doing an in-person session. I feel the energy flowing through my body. I'm an empathic healer. I'm an intuitive healer. I have all of the clairs, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, and so on. And so I'm receiving information at all of those levels, and I'm feeling so much going on energetically. So during an in-person session, it can be quiet for a long time, if not the whole entire session, because I'm really tuning into the energy. I'm allowing my client to go very deep, deeply relaxed, and really receive the healing. But there can be talking. I always tune into the soul, my client's soul. I always bring forward messages from the soul or higher self, which is the same thing. And I can bring messages in about what's going on, the issues that are happening, messages from loved ones who have crossed over on the other side, pets. This is if they just organically, pop into the session, which they do from time to time. And I like to get to the root cause of issues. So I'll use my consciousness to go into the body and just ask and find out what the root causes of all of the things that are happening are. And this is where how healing happens, because by clearing and healing the root cause, then we heal the issues. So there may be a lot of talking as I'm channeling the higher self or bringing through the messages from the higher self, or, intuitive information. Or there could be a long, long silence or complete silence because of just letting the client relax and receive, just like I've mentioned. So, when you come in, we sit down, we talk, I ask you what you would like to work on, then you get on the massage table. I do sound healing with crystal singing bowls and tuning forks. So there is a profound sound healing experience at the beginning. I play the bowls over your body. They vibrate and you can feel the resonance and the vibrations throughout your body. So that's a profound experience in person. And then I play those bowls again at the end of the session. They harmonize and align the chakras, clear the body, and heal the body. That's quite an amazing experience. Now, over the phone, you don't feel as much of the energy. Obviously, my hands are not on you. You're not going to feel that physical touch. You're not going to feel the heat of my hands. You're not going to feel the vibration. You're not going to have the experience of that physical sensory experience. But we are going to talk a lot on the phone. We're going to go into all of the issues that you're having. I'm going to connect with your soul, your higher self, just like I do in person, and bring through those messages. And so because we're on the phone, there's a lot more talking. We might be talking the whole time. There might be periods of silence where I'm focusing on the healing itself. My clients do tell me that they can feel the energy from a distance. Not every single person can, but a lot do feel that. And there is no time or space in actuality. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, the healing will go to you. The healing, whether you're in person or from a distance, will be the same efficacy. So it will actually work equally as well in both locations. It's just that the phone experience is less sensory. You're not feeling my hands. You're not feeling the profound energy. You're not receiving the sound healing. However, the sessions are profound. They do work. Almost all of my clients, or a lot of them, are ongoing, repeating and having sessions regularly because they are so profound and you do make so much progress. So I hope that answers the question about how they're different. Obviously, when we're on the phone, well, not obviously, but it seems like we want to fill the space with more talking just because we are communicating that way versus, in person, you have my hands on you and you're really feeling what's going on, and there's no need to communicate because you're just experiencing it. And like I said, there can be very long periods of silence over the phone if I'm really focusing on the physical healing. But in general, we do tend to talk more over the phone. So, and the other thing I can do is tune into other people and offer healing for other people. So if, parents can have sessions with me for their children, and it doesn't have to be for children. Anybody can have a session with me for another person or their pet. I do animal healings and communication and connect with their soul, and have saved many animals' lives and changed their lives and healed them and helped animals cross over as well. So I do that with my twin flame healing sessions. I don't even need a name, whether it's a twin flame healing session or just an energy healing session for anybody. I never need a name of a person. I don't know how I can do it, but I can tune in. Like if you said, can you send healing to my brother or my sister or my mother or my father? I wouldn't need their name or my twin. I would just somehow be able to tune into that person. I can read the person at the person level and the soul level. So I can bring through messages of what's happening at the person level, and I can channel or translate what the soul is telling me. There's never breaking of free will. So any information that I get is from within the will of the soul, and only within the will of the soul. So the soul will communicate with me, and I divulge however much information they're willing to, and I will share that. So I can tune into anybody for you, do healing for anybody for you if you want to do a session like that. And I can do family. So if you do a session with me, I can include members of your family. I do house clearings. clearing the home, clearing the energies. So there are really no limits. I mean, as much we just use the time, and whatever you want to work on, we use that time. So I hope you've understood the difference between in person and over the phone. I do have mo almost all of my clients are phone clients at this time because I switched over. Like I said, when I moved a year and a half ago, I didn't end up opening up an office until just a couple weeks ago. So, um, so everybody's over the phone at this point, unless people start coming into my office. Now, I might not have the office forever. I don't feel like it's a permanent situation because I'm living in a new town, which I may not stay here for the rest of my life. So that's kind of a temporary feeling of living here and having that office. But I still do get asked the question all the time, which is why I'm making this video to explain the differences. Because having had an office for over 20 years in the DC and Northern Virginia area, most of my in-person clients have not transitioned over to the phone sessions because I'm assuming because they obviously knew what it felt like to have in-person sessions. And of course, they're very enjoyable and very profound. And energetically, they kind of, are mind-blowing. So then I'm assuming that people think that, well, I don't know what to expect for a phone session. I don't know if I'm going to actually feel anything. Yeah, Stephanie's hands are not going to be on me, so why would it feel good? You know what I mean? And so I do have some clients who have transitioned over to the phone sessions and they're regular clients and they do continue, so they do get a lot out of it. But I can understand being hesitant about switching from in-person sessions to the phone sessions. So a lot of those clients haven't done that. But maybe after hearing this, they would. I mean, I'm not making the video for that reason. I'm making this video specifically because I'm always asked that question. And so I figured, let me put it out in a video, explain the differences between the two kinds of sessions. And there you go. So that's an overview of it. And yeah, if you have any questions about that, go ahead and leave those questions in the comments. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night, wherever you are in the world right now. And also, my website is stephaniecraft.com. You can book directly on there. You can find all of the things that I offer directly on my website. And again, book your session on there if you would like. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful day or night.